up, BG? Welcome to the first episode of Trap Room Productions.
TRP, baby.
TRP, I'm Leo.
I'm Brody.
And I'm Drew. It's really been our dream to have a podcast for a while and just a YouTube channel in general. And so Trap Room Productions is the name of our channel. This is the first ever podcast, first ever video, I think, period, that we're going to upload. As of right now, we don't even have the channel ready. But yeah, it's really always been our dream. So I feel like, I mean, for you, you've wanted to do a podcast for as long as me. I feel like, and I think Leo is the same. So, like, for me, first year at BG, which is where we're at. We didn't even mention that yet. I don't represent, I guess, but
Sounds up.
Yeah.
Hands up.
But first, if you know anything about BG, Kreischer is the hall I was at first semester, and it is complete ass. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. If you're thinking about coming to BG, sincerely, I feel like I'm allowed to say this. Don't go to Kreischer. I know it's cheap, but I feel like McDonald's is the same price. I'm not sure. I didn't really pay for me to be here.
It is.
McDonald's. Yeah, McDonald's is the same price.
So yeah. Oh, by the way, the person you just heard speak behind the scenes, most likely, that is Garrett Ebert. He's the one that recorded the sounds that's going to be at the beginning of the music. That's going to be at the beginning of this podcast and every video that we have henceforwards. Our usual man behind the camera, though, is named Keith. He is not here today, and that's the reason why we don't have our equipment either. But,
Sorry.
Yeah.
But we will work with what we have for now. And
yeah, baby.
this being our first podcast, I think I'd like to tell the story of like how we came together as a group, how we became Trap Room Productions.
Right, like, because as I was saying, I was at Kreischer. I was not with these guys in the beginning of the first semester at all until second semester.
I wasn't even with Leo at first till about a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I don't know if we didn't mention this, but Brody's my roommate.
Yeah, we are roommates.
Yes.
And I have known Drew and Garrett since we've been little babies, little diaper days.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Our usual guy behind the camera, Keith, I've known him since second grade.
So as you can see, like, I mean, we have a close-knit circle that's working on this project together. We've all wanted to have some kind of YouTube channel, just like since we were kids. It's just always been a dream. I think for me, Rhett and Link, GMM, Good Mythical Morning, they're like my inspiration. Same with like Ian and Anthony Smosh. Not gonna lie, I know you guys are both fans of them too as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
Shout out the duos.
Yeah.
Shout them out.
Even though we were technically 5 people, because Garrett, Keith, me, and everyone else is gonna join because we're gonna have guests on this podcast.
What is 5?
Quintet?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Quintet, yeah.
Yes.
Right off the top of his head. You see how?
Well, no, I mean, well, I just like those are just numbers. Garrett knew too, and so did he.
Brody didn't though.
It's okay,
Sorry.
but it's okay. But yeah, sorry, I didn't even cut you
I
off.
was just gonna say, we kind of wanted to have the podcast, the channel for a while, and we talked about it since we really started hanging out here at college. And then we were given the opportunity because Keith happened to have the equipment that we need to film it, this mic, a camera that we're not using because Keith isn't here in this video. That is a sock over the mic. It's clean.
Makes it better. Don't judge.
Yes.
Makes it sound better, but if you rub the mic or flick it, it makes a noise.
Let me know if you guys hear this.
Let me know if you hear this.
No.
Anyhow, so yeah, we're filming on Leo's iPhone right now. But so yeah, that's the quality is gonna improve. Not that you care, or and if you do care, keep it to yourself. We are very sensitive people.
Family friendly.
Yeah, and also you
Bitch.
can't even dislike this video if you want to because YouTube got rid of that ability.
Yeah, we might have got demonetized for me saying that, but honestly, I think we were all a part of that wave.
On God, if you got a problem with the iPhone for the first podcast, just fuck off.
Hell yeah. Shout out iPhone, man. Team iPhone. If you got a Samsung.
Yeah.
Fucking Android camera. If this was filmed on an Android,
Look
I'd be okay with complaints.
Dude, looks like a dumpster.
Everyone shits on the iPhone camera. I've never had a problem with it. I don't know if I'm sure there's a camera that's better. I don't give a fuck. The iPhone's fine. Just leave me. I know it has its problems.
Leave us alone.
But leave me the fuck alone. Well, people complain about. I'm an Xbox user. And like people complain about that,
Ooh, nah, PlayStation 5 is the way to go.
PlayStation 5 is the way to go.
If you have monkey hands that like a stupid controller that doesn't
I don't have
fucking
monkey
work.
hands.
Well, I don't know. PS4 controllers, PS5 controllers are ass in my opinion. I don't like them at all. That's my only complaint, really.
The PS5 controllers are like the Xbox controllers.
Okay, he just has
fingers.
His hands just don't work.
See, he's trying to turn it on make it a me problem, but I think it's really the PS4 people. They just suck ass at making controllers. I think it's just the Xbox 360 controllers are amazing.
But we're better at games.
That's fine. Okay, yeah, I'm not as avid of a gamer. Fine, shoot me, persecute me. That's fine. I don't really care.
You can't tell me though that an Xbox One is better than a PS5.
That's not. No, I don't like when people shit on me for saying I like the Xbox. Like people are like,
okay, I got you.
Like, no, it doesn't. You know it doesn't. It's the second best console in the world. There's no other. Like, it can't suck. Like, I don't know.
He's got a point.
That's all.
He's got a point.
That's all. But yeah, I mean, this is the kind of stuff you can expect from us. Really, like,
bullshit.
Yeah.
Whole lot of bullshit.
The first podcast, we really wanted to introduce ourselves. We really wanted to let you guys know that this is what our channel is. And we're not going to only post podcasts, and our podcast in the future also will have guests and, you know, just other things that'll make your balls drop and nose pop. I actually said that in a different video that is not going to be released. So yeah.
MJ.
Andre, special guest star.
Yes, we do have Eric Andre.
Coming soon.
Date to be determined. We have him in our DMs. He said, bros, I would love to be on you guys' podcast. It's totally his thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that would be awesome because Eric Andre is another reason
Idol.
Yeah, no,
one of my
that's
idols.
serious. For the longest time, I wanted to do a YouTube channel where my thing was I would interview people and I would fuck with them. Because that's what Eric Andre does in his channel. It's the best thing he does.
Eureka. I think we should do that.
Oh, for sure.
That would be a great thing for you guys to watch and us to do to people.
See, we could torture people on the podcast, really like...
That sounds bad, but it's...
Not torture.
No, yeah, like mentally and like emotionally torment them.
You guys have seen Eric Andre.
Yeah, you know, you get what we mean. And like, if we had a taser, we could like hit him like that, because he does that all the time with his little stun gun stick. I'm not trying to be like that.
See, the only thing is, with us being at a school, I see that being an issue. Other than that, if we move out, get a new studio.
Oh yeah, because like
unlimited possibilities.
This room that we're in right now, this is the trap room. It's really.
We'll go more into depth about what the trap room is.
Yeah, maybe that's not for today. Honestly, maybe we'll have a little tour of behind the scenes, but it's not much to look at. None of the dorms at BG are, so yeah.
Yeah, not very good. But one day it'll upgrade. It'll be the legit trap room, and you guys will be able to see what you created.
Yeah, because honestly, the input that you guys give us is going to fuel our fire. Like, we're going to do this even if no one watches, but like if people watch, it's going to make us put in that extra mile. So like, I mean, if you like this first video, even though it's not that good, then like later on, I mean, give it support, and later on it'll get even better. It's going to get even better regardless, but yeah. And also, I mean, I think like this is good for us because something to focus on, a podcast, like just anything to focus time on. College was just so much free time. First semester, I was bored as hell.
Wow.
Like, I didn't have the same kind of problems you did first semester with your roommate, which I think you should probably talk about a little bit. But I was just bored out of my mind. I didn't realize how bored I was until I moved to McDonald. So thank fucking God for Trap Room Productions. Thank God for this room.
Amen.
Yeah. Thank God for these boys around us. Thank God in general.
Yeah, and if you don't believe in God, that's fine. But like, at least give me a reason in the comments. Actually, debate religion in the comments for the first video. That's what I want you guys to do.
Wow, we're starting off.
I want you guys to debate if Jesus was really God's son, and I want you to debate the... Nah, never mind. That's fine.
He's the wild card.
No, listen. I feel like we should be able to say anything on this podcast, and if you have a problem with that, also.
But not everything.
No, not everything.
Know.
Yeah. But we might have some guests on that might say anything they want.
I mean, obviously, there's going to be exceptions. Like, there are a couple nut cases, I'm just going to say it, that we plan to have on our podcast.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that, because there's a lot of...
There's some stories to be told. There's some personalities to be explored.
Some special characters.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a roller coaster.
Yeah. Well, speaking of roller coaster, your first roommate and your second roommate, if you want to...
Oh, yeah. It was a little bit of a roller coaster ride. I mean... I won't go too into depth to it right now. We'll get into that at another time. But I just didn't vibe with the first two, let's say. Let's just say that. So I was having a tough first semester, I guess you could say. And then I got put with another roommate second semester, and it was pretty much the exact same. I know you both knew how just down bad I was, honestly. Like, I was...
And it wasn't that
it was so bad.
He wasn't... He didn't, like, wasn't mean.
No,
he wasn't really annoying.
I was always nice to him. Everyone thought, like, I loved him. Like,
yeah.
Do you ever
I had no idea he had a problem with either of his roommates until he came to me.
Yeah. But, okay, it is a lot better now. As I said, I'm with Leo, but first semester was a little challenging. I mean, first semester of college, I mean, some people think it's, like, gonna be hard. I mean,
it's what you make of it, really.
Yeah,
if you put in effort, like, it's not even that hard to put in the effort. But like, that's coming from me, because like the hardest thing is just showing up. If you show up, that's like half the battle. Like, honestly, just the class.
Yeah, I was gonna say that because My first semester,
Oh,
I had a
boy.
lot of fun. Didn't go to a lot of classes, and my GPA reflected that. So, if you are in college, you know, thinking about going to college, just put your classes first. Just at least go to them as a bare minimum.
Respect
No,
that.
because like even if you don't care, if you don't care and you're going to college, chances are then you're not the one paying for it, and then you got to think about that. And that's that wasn't my case. It's just for me. I always have had a problem like with just doing things like commitment. So like in high school, you had no choice. Like if you fucked up, like okay, your parents are gonna find out. You're gonna be like kicked out of school. Like I mean, like that can still happen at BG and like any college or whatever. But like at the same time, you can let yourself slip to the point of just barely making it, and you can still be allowed to go. So and then it becomes
C's get degrees. I'm not gang affiliated.
Hey.
Yeah, none of us are gang affiliated yet. Like, but you know, anything can change.
I wouldn't say that.
TRP is kind of a gang.
We're TRP production gang.
Yeah, and also I want to trademark TRP. Actually, TRP is already trademarked, but Traveler Productions is not. And if we could trademark that, that would be so great.
That would be so.
Only thing is, it costs money, and that's something we do not have.
We're making do.
It
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Work with what we got. But speaking of money.
Oh yeah, I mean, like if since the fact that we already got demonetized probably for cussing so much.
Yeah.
Oh, were you gonna say the sponsorship?
Well, yeah, I was really hoping that Body Armor. I mean, we're not sponsored now, but if you would love to sponsor us, I think that would be a great sponsorship. I think we could do some dope commercials.
Body Armor.
I just thought of a commercial right now.
Personally, will suck your dick if you give us a sponsorship.
Did you guys hear that?
Well, it's fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it's not.
That's mad. That's wild. You're moving crazy.
I think it's taint. I'll take it a step further.
Pause.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. No. I mean, anyhow, going back to what this whole sponsorship thing.
You're still staring.
The Body Armor.
I just wanted to see what would happen.
I feel like a good commercial.
Body Armor, you won't get your dick sucked, but still sponsor us.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lick your taint.
We're sorry.
But if you do want to take this commercial idea, please let me know. I have an idea. Like, okay, someone takes a drink of the Body Armor. Suddenly, huge glowing samurai armor all over them, and someone's like, "Oh my god, what happened to you? What you just look so energized." He's like, "Dude, fucking Body Armor." Throws it to his friend. Friend takes a drink. Full knight armor.
Oh my gosh! All white, shining knight.
And depending on the flavor, it's a different like type of armor. Body Armor.
Body Armor.
Let me ask you something.
Drew.
So
do
you
this.
really don't want me to suck your taint? Or not
Not
suck. Sorry, no. You really don't want me all over you after that Body Armor? Come on. I don't know who runs Body Armor. Keith said earlier that it was Coca-Cola. So yeah, you know what? Oh, this is.
I love Coke.
No, but if you think about it, if you look at what brands own what, it's all like an octopus. Like it's like the tentacles come down. You know what I'm saying? It's all mega corporations that own, like the smaller corporations own the lesser corporations.
It's so weird to think about.
Body Armor is like not even like the guys that own it are rich, but like think about how fucking rich
they got Coke.
I know who even owns Coke. Do we even know? Can you even access the information?
Guys, can you let me know?
Look it up and put it in the comments. But yeah. But we're not sponsored as of right now. The Sprite at the front is just a gag, but yeah.
Also, I don't know if you guys can see all of the actual great pictures that we have posted up, but this one's my favorite. We have Pete Davidson as Chocolate Dracula, I want to presume. We'll
give Count Chocula is the politically correct term, I think. But yeah, and we also have Nigel Thornberry and Squidward. We have me. That was me at one point, sadly. And then over there, Squidward. Yeah. As time goes on, we hope to fill the wall maybe completely. That would be pretty awesome. And maybe replace this with something that's not that.
Oh, I got an idea. Sorry about that little stumble, but you guys should send us some stuff that we can fill in on the walls.
Not anthrax, please.
Nothing bad.
Yeah.
Or our school will find out.
Yeah, and you would just get in trouble.
This is not bad unboxing.
No, shout out iDubbbz though. No, that'd be dope if y'all could give me like a big 18-inch.
Lava lamp is what he was
going to
get at.
Speaking of props though, I'm not sure if you can tell on the iPhone camera, but this is the scroll. It's just paper towels, but it's been donated by the quad father himself, Sean.
Yeah, shout out to Sean. I don't think we did that this video. Shout out to Sean. You're definitely going to be seeing some Sean action later on.
Not Mendez.
Not Mendez. God, I wish.
I know, that'd be
Yeah,
awesome. But
father
wait,
himself.
this Sean is much better. Just wait.
Mhm.
That's all I'm gonna say.
If you think Shawn Mendes is a heartthrob, then just wait.
Just wait till you meet Sean.
Remember when the Grinch has his heart expand out of his chest?
That's what happens when you see Sean. It's like
yeah, and that's gonna be
You're
happening
just
to your boner too.
instantly
in love. In love.
Yes. Well, yeah, I mean, Leo, I mean, you had a YouTube channel before this, and you've always wanted to kind of do like this kind of thing too, right? Like this is your bread and butter. I feel like.
I've always had an interest in doing YouTube, but obviously like lack of equipment has been keeping me from that.
Yeah.
Been filmed a couple videos in the woods a while back with an iPhone.
It's always fun to film in the woods.
That's the best.
Just messing around with videos, but I do love making videos, working on them.
Yeah.
Everything, and
Which is why,
seems like you guys do too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We have made a series of episodes, I guess you could say, of
Office
parodies, and we've also done stuff like that. So we've always kind of liked doing our own little fun things on YouTube because creating videos is something that we like to do.
It's I think this is part of being a human is spending time on stuff that doesn't technically matter just for your own I don't know,
feel good.
it's like a hobby though.
But it does change, it does actually expand and make you change as a person. Even though
this could change our lives. This episode,
which is why
it's crazy.
Why I said in the beginning, I personally don't care if only one person watches this, fine. But
we love you.
It would be amazing if this picks up, which is why this is it's just such a dream for us. This is the closest we've been to having an actual channel. Because we've had YouTube channels before, but we've never thought anything was gonna come out of it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You're in tune for a lot. That's what he's saying.
And
Yes.
like Drew was saying, if you are this one viewer who has made it to the end of this podcast,
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, really.
Because
Thank you for watching.
if that one person isn't us, just rewatching what we did, or
which
Garrett, which it
might.
might be, then
But
whatever. But
that's 4 or 5 views.
They should comment and let us know.
yes,
yeah,
Comment and let us know. That's Garrett.
yeah, you'll be seeing Garrett as well. He's not just going to be an ambiguous face that you never see. You're going to be able to put
That'd be
pictures.
kind of funny though.
Yeah. But really, I don't know what you're going to be able to expect with each podcast. You're kind of just going to have to click on the video and just be like, oh,
Yeah.
this is what's happening today. And I think
Mhm.
that maybe is what's for the best.
Yeah.
It's that's the reason that gift wrapper exists. You don't want to wrap it in fucking, I don't know, what's something see-through?
I mean,
Spider webs.
I mean, what if he's? I'd be disappointed if it was wrapped in that.
Well, I was even just saying that's why people don't just give people gifts that aren't wrapped. It's oh, you gave me
Yeah.
Legos.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
I want to know. I don't want to know.
If you do want to keep up to date on our videos though, kind of get an idea of what we're doing, our TikTok and our Instagram will be right here on your screen.
Yeah, and if you really have sat through all this is boring. This is boring stuff, guys. We're funny. We're charismatic.
I
and we're
personally
awesome.
don't think it was. I wasn't bored, so if I wasn't bored, I don't know if the viewer will be. But then again, even if the viewer was bored, fuck you for being bored. You should be.
Let me
entertained.
reword. I guess I was
Right.
trying to say.
If you guys
that-
don't like us, just click off.
If you
have
don't
to
like
watch.
me, I'm gonna actually find you and I'm gonna make you like
No,
me.
you can't.
I didn't mean
That's a
no.
threat.
That's not what I meant. You see, everyone always thinks I don't mean to come off as a threatening person. What I meant is that if you don't like me, I will make you physically like me. No, okay, hold on. That's not really.
Yo!
Well, okay, hold
Yo.
on. I'll be your friend. That's all I meant. Okay.
Like I said, the wild card.
Yeah. Okay. But
I
yeah.
think that is all the time we have today.
Yeah, it looks like
Left
we gotta
eye good though. We're good.
go in the hot tub.
Yeah,
5 feet apart.
The one thing that's good about McDonald Hall, the hot tub.
The
that's
hot
right in the
tub
lobby.
in the private bathroom.
Oh yeah,
I like
private-
that one. Honestly.
Oh, well,
Private
there's like
bathroom.
3 hot tubs, but the one there's just that giant guy that's always just sitting in it, and is just farting constantly. So
Big.
yeah, but thank you guys for watching. I'm definitely gonna send this around. So hopefully send this to your friends. Send this around. As many people as you want. Send it to your dad. Send it to your mom. Send it
Show
to
your
grandpa.
grandma.
Show your grandma. She might.
I think your grandma would love that if you
showed.
showed her because grandmas support.
Mm-hmm. And if your grandma is attractive, good for
I mean,
you.
he's of age.
No,
if
we
that's
all
what
are.
he's going for.
We all are 19,
Take it.
18.
We
so.
are all of age.
Yeah.
And what I was really getting at there was just
He's open for anything, guys. Yeah.
I wasn't
Hit him
saying,
up.
I'm not specifically looking for a grandma. That's not an ongoing quest of mine. I just was
Is that
fishing
your thing?
fishing for anything,
Are you sure?
anyone and anything.
So
Not guys. Just only girls.
Anyway, this has been Trap Room Productions. Hope you guys like the first podcast. Subscribe, follow us here. Stay tuned for more. And
Click the fart button in the top left.
Oh, don't fart though.
Gotcha!
Hey, ducks, they eat bread. I throw them bread and then they are not dead, so they don't die of starvation all day long. I throw them bread and they eat it with their long necks. Feed the ducks. Don't save the turtles, I don't